3 now. He's tried a few different systems, Gareth Southgate. Going towards the Euros now, needs to settle on one. Do you feel it is 3-4-3?
Well, I like the way it looked. I like the freedom that Jack Grealish and Jadon Sancho seem to have. It's great to see Jadon Sancho moving across, popping up in the middle and stuff like that. But, like, I think it all comes down for me is to, once they get the ball into those attacking areas, to get the forward players going, get it moving. Sometimes you see it with England, it's too static. So if that's the one he's going to settle on, then, you know, as long as there's movement, as long as people are moving and trying to create space, then yeah, I'd like to see it more.
I mean, you've seen plenty of England over the last few years. What do you think suits them best going forward?
Well, what we've seen tonight, I know it's hard to gauge off it. I think Gareth seems to be settled on that. He seems to have a bit more security with the extra defender at the back, and what Righty just said, the attacking players seem to have a bit more freedom. Of course, it was easier tonight, slightly different against better opposition. But I'd agree, I think that's where Gareth probably wants to go.
OK, let's hear from Gareth Southgate then with Gabriel Clark.
As you would have wanted? I was really pleased with the way the boys played. I think a lot of young players, a lot of inexperienced players. We used the ball very well, created a lot of chances. Could have been more comfortable if we'd taken some of those chances, but overall very pleased.
And what pleased you most in terms of the forward nature of the team? Because you had Mount, you had Grealish, you had players in different positions working very well, it seemed, after you got the lead.
Yeah, I think we were a bit slow at the start, but that's understandable. It's not a team that have had a lot of time to work together, so the longer they went on, some of the interplay, some of the play between our attacking tens and our wing backs in particular was very good, especially down this left side, Bukayo, Jack, and then as you said, Mason. So I was very pleased.
Jack Grealish, right or left? Did you give him a freedom tonight to express himself?
Yeah, the two players in those roles, Jadon and Jack, they've got the freedom to go either side of the pitch and try and create overloads. So I thought at times both of them did that really well. Of course, as soon as they're turned and running at people, they're a real problem for the opponent.
The perception is Mount or Grealish, it has been. Can it be Mount and Grealish?
Yeah, of course. I mean, look, there's a lot of other players in the squad as well. So we've got great competition for places. You saw them in two different roles today. They can both play in a few different roles. But yeah, I was pleased with the way we moved the ball, and I thought Harry Winks as well did a good job in midfield for us today. And Bukayo on the left really looked a lot more confident than his first game.
So we've talked a lot about whether England are going to have 3-4-3 going forward. Phil Foden, what role do you think he has to play? Because if there's been one area of concern, it's the amount of creativity England have in midfield.